already. Like, can I call you
Wait.
person one, person two,
Seriously,
person?
he's gonna get better friends. I mean, goodness.
Yes.
Yeah, but they won't be willing to degrade themselves like we are.
Oh, you're right. I'm not gonna be able to kind of like lord over them. Ugh. Fuck.
Let's go. Let's hear it. What's going on,
Okay.
Maxos?
Hello, guys. I should also say that I'm gonna have to keep it kind of short because they want to talk to me between 2 and 5 today. So, yeah. Anyway, I just linked guy number 1 in the chat. You guys can take a look. I'm not hearing reactions
Where? What chat?
in the chat in the stream chat.
Oh,
Yeah. Jesus.
a master.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
I see. Interesting.
Handsome. He's handsome. Okay, he's handsome.
Okay.
He is 35 years old, 3 years younger than me. He is what is happening? He is a bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's
So pick this
smart.
guy.
He's quite smart. Has a lot of connections.
You've been physical, I assume.
We have been physical. He works in wine. He works with corks and oak.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's on the pluses. On the minus, what?
Well, okay, go. You go.
Okay. On the minus, I guess the main minus would be the banter and the cultural kind of like overlap is kind of limited to the wine.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a little bit more of a Darnell guy, kind of guy, like an
They don't
anime.
have anything in common.
Wait.
Wait. What? Yeah. What do you mean by
You're being a little
Darnell
blunt.
kind of guy?
You're being a little blunt. Like he's very anime. How is it even pronounced
Animated?
again? Anime. Yeah.
Animated, but
Mm-hmm.
No, anime. And like, foodie, which, I appreciate food, but I'm not a foodie, right? I'm not, I'm like,
Mhm.
I hope you know
That's-
I'm not even close to being a foodie. I eat food
We
just
all
to,
oh my
understand.
gosh,
okay.
shut
No, I
up.
think he meant autistic.
Yeah. Autistic in the wrong way, though. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, so like, I think there is a limitation to the connection, to the depth of the connection,
Mhm.
but at the same time, it's just a very sweet, very nice, very well-adjusted guy.
So he's the right decision.
Okay,
In the part of your brain, yeah. So he's the mentally, the
They have
intellectually
nothing
right
in
decision.
common. It's a dead end. It's instantly a dead end.
Oh,
Take
okay.
No.
Take it
Initially
from
laughing.
someone who dated a very nice guy, good dick, like okay income. Like we liked each other, but
I
we
never
didn't have
said good
anything in
dick.
common. And 6 months down the line,
No.
I'm like, what am I doing with my life?
No, the in common thing is overrated.
No,
No,
it's
okay,
not.
wait. I agree it's overrated, but like there needs to be the possibility of building something in common, right? You know what I mean? And there's a feeling with this guy that maybe that even is limited. You know what I mean?
I mean, isn't it a little too early to be able to judge this,
I agree. However,
I
Mhm.
don't think so.
no,
Well, I mean, I think
If you're
starting
already feeling like this, it's so bad news.
starting with stuff in common, that can change over time. You can,
yes,
together you get things in
terrible
common over
news.
time.
no, I get that. But what I'm saying is that my feeling right now is that we might not be able to create that.
Okay, I got what you're saying. Because you okay in your head, you're thinking right now, this guy is a good catch, but do we really mesh right? But then what's the story with the other guy?
Okay, that's what I'm saying, because the thing is, it would be no question I would keep trying with this guy, but the problem is that this other guy just randomly fucking came out of oblivion after 4 years, because this guy, the story is very complicated. We met on Grindr.
And he's a top.
You are correct. This guy, we met once for a one night thing on Grindr 4 years ago, and
He's never forgotten it.
well, apparently, in fact, he remembers many more details, which is strange because, well, anyway, it's a very I'm not going to give all the background on that, but the point is, I saw him. I mean, I didn't see him, but I messaged someone on Grindr, and then he said, "Hey, don't you remember me?" And then he sent me pictures because the picture on the thing wasn't clear. And so anyway, I recognized him, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" And then he was a little biphobic to me, a little bit. But then I was like, "Shut up! I date for dating, not just because I'm gonna eventually fucking marry a woman, right?" Anyway, so eventually we're like, "Okay, let's try, let's go out or something." So we actually went out, and that's the guy I went to saw X with. And fondled me, and I fondled him back.
So he's
So
a disgusting pig with no culture.
he's not.
Okay.
No,
Tell
no,
me
no.
Okay,
more.
okay. Let me ask you though. Do you get the feeling that he's interested in more than
Okay, if you
just
let me
fucking?
finish describing,
Fondling you in a movie theater.
if you let me finish describing, there's a lot has happened with this guy in the sense that although we've not been really physical,
He's been
but
possessed. Okay.
he has met my friends already, and we already had very deep conversations with my friends, with stuff. Like it seems very in that direction, although it's not. It doesn't feel as smooth as the other one. The other one feels like he wants to move in. You know what I mean? But this guy is a little bit more of a tease thing, but it seems very serious, right? And very committed. In fact, here's what happened, right? The other day, I sent him, "Hey, do you want to come and do pumpkin carving here? I have some friends." And like he didn't reply for an entire day, and I was like, "Hey, I never thought you would ghost me, right?" That's what I write to him, and he was like, "No, no, no, actually wasn't. I'm so sorry. You're right. I shouldn't have done that. Blah 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 blah." And he came. So like, clear, he's interested, right? And
Wait, no.
Now the ghosting for a day thing
No.
though.
no, but then he said,
Right.
"I'm sorry. I should
And
have
then he
done it."
came and carved pumpkins.
Yes, and then he was there, and we talked with my friends, super private
Okay.
shit, forever. Like it seemed very, very, very.
Yeah. So here. Oh yeah.
Okay, stop for a second. This guy is.
No, no, no.
Okay, yeah, I need you to let me
Yeah.
finish.
No.
this.
Yeah. No. Finish it. Finish.
Okay, this guy is younger. He's 32. Okay, so it's 6 years difference. He's an architect, which is super hot to me. It's just very hot profession.
Yeah.
The connection.
I've always wanted to pretend to be an architect.
I know you should.
What?
The connection is deeper, I think, potentially. Like there's more banter. The English is better. Oh, I should say the other guy's from China. This guy is sure Asian. Technically, he grew up in Myanmar for a couple of years, but then he is American essentially, right? So the English is much better. The banter, the culture, and everything is just more overlap. So I have more feelings for this guy right now, I would say.
Of course you do.
Shut up. Probably because he's withheld in the dick also. Meanwhile, there's probably an element of that.
That
Yeah,
definitely works on the guys. They're
there's-
into that. They're like,
the-
oh, can't have it.
Well, there's a chase element here. There's a
Yeah.
can't totally have element, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But anyway,
And-
that's my
They're like,
situation.
oh, I'm
Yeah.
so hard. I can't have you.
And I hope you realize, and I hope you will agree with me that I'm not doing it to myself. This is an actual complicated situation I just randomly was in, and I'm not doing something dishonest to any of these people, and so on and so forth.
Right. So no one's under
No,
the
it doesn't
impression
sound
you're
dishonest.
exclusive.
Okay,
You're
good.
just trying to date people that aren't ready to date. That's all it is.
Well,
Wait.
no, the Asian guy seems ready to date.
Well, they're both Asian, but yeah.
No, he's ready.
Oh, well, the Chinese guy.
Okay.
Wait, what
Technically-
nationality is the other one? I thought you said he was
Technically,
American.
he's also
Like,
Chinese,
just-
but
he's from.
he's from Burma, from Myanmar.
Oh, okay, but was the wine guy? Was he born here?
No, the wine guy is fully Chinese. Like he grew up
Right.
in China. Yeah.
Okay. But you do like Asians. We know that.
Okay, why are we now talking about this? This sounds
No. I was just thinking while I was
I-
mentioning that
I-
you date a
I
bunch
am
of Asians.
uncomfortable all of a sudden. So, but yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, Maxos, this is a train wreck. You need to get
No.
off of Grindr. You need to start meeting people naturally.
No.
No, seriously, this is a train wreck again.
No.
okay, but V, even if that's the case, right? I still am faced with a conundrum right now, because I can't keep these two relationships going forever, right? I mean,
I
Yeah.
personally think you can.
Would-
I mean, in reality, the Asian guy.
No.
Listen to the voice of
Not
reason
ethically,
here.
you can't.
Yeah, you can ethically. They're
I want to
men.
hear
Not. Okay. Darnell, go.
Okay, listen. First of all, in my personal opinion, you could date both of them until you really find out which one you prefer the most, right? And I think it's perfectly reasonable for both of them to be appealing to different aspects of your own appetite. So, in my personal opinion, date them until you find out which one you prefer. And yeah, that's about it.
They're both turds.
No,
You
they,
shouldn't
I don't
stick
think they're both
around
turds.
Sniffing for better undertones in a certain turd. You should get out of there.
No,
It's a
they're-
turd
No,
room.
no.
It's a room full
Listen.
of turds.
Listen, they're both men and they're easy. Men are easy. Maxos is fairly
He can
easy.
be with a man, but these men aren't the ones that are for him. This isn't
You don't
right.
know. You don't know.
I do.
No, no.
I can
No,
hear
you
it. I can
you cannot hear it. What
Danny-
I hear
No.
from, listen, what I hear from Maxos is basically, I've got two
Neither-
great guys, but
Neither of
I don't
these
know.
are love connections. Neither.
Listen, woman, listen. Not everything starts off as love, okay? Everything starts off with lust
Here's
and stuff like that.
yeah, but here's the issue. He's got to figure out if the dude he's clearly more into is actually a good long-term prospect. That has to be the priority, because he's
having
clearly
fun. That's
he's
all
much
he's
more.
got.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is it could be
Yeah.
more, but he's got to figure out if it is, because he's clearly giddy about that guy, and he's just kind of like, oh, okay, the other guy would be a good catch, but he doesn't sound excited about it. But so what you've got to do is you're not going to be able to just drop the guy you're more giddy about. That's impossible. So you have to figure out if he's a legit prospect or not.
Yeah, I mean, you're very right. But I think I think fundamentally I know that, but I also feel that I can't really speed it up more than what it is happening now with this person. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if there is a way to make this process of figuring it out better. Because if I push, it's gonna come across as like, off.
Right.
So
Well, yeah. I think you just need to spend more time with the top to see what the real deal is there.
Daniel, you're using strange classifiers here for these people. Their names are
It doesn't,
person one.
it doesn't matter their names. And it's funny that he's using
Simping for them while they're not here, bro.
Right?
That's what's happening.
Our rabid rippers, is that what we call our fans? All our fans? Rippers are gonna really go after this guy.
Can I be completely honest? Because I think V is like telepathically pushing me to be completely honest here.
V
sex-
doesn't see the world properly. Let's put it that way.
Help you.
Okay?
The sex with number one is okay.
Well, yes, I could tell.
It's not amazing for a couple of reasons.
Is it because he doesn't talk dirty to you? Is that it? He doesn't
Um,
enjoy the sex? What is it?
He's the bottom.
What do you think? A bottom can enjoy sex?
No, that's not the point we're making. The guy is a bottom, right? So I'm topping him. And yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of a less fun thing in general, but it would be okay if I'm super into the guy, if I'm incredibly attractive physically to them, it would be fine. But like, again, in both of these categories, I'm like, okay. Like, he's not unattractive. He's handsome for sure. He's not unattractive, but like, he's not. The other guy, the second guy, is just hot. And so
Right. So wine guy prefers to be dominated, but you like a little domination in your guy too.
I like a little bit of an exchange, and also the wine guy is a little monotonous as he, like, those people who have one sound at one loudness level forever.
Oh no!
Only have that one thing. Whatever you do to them, that's kind of his thing, and that's dehumanizing. Kind of like it's like an animal having like it's.
Yeah. The Asians squeak.
I think it might be a cultural thing.
It might be.
I don't even know how to process that when you say they squeak.
Well, I don't know about the guys.
Anyway.
Look, I personally think you've got lust and you've got I guess, stability. And that's the where you're having issues, right?
And neither of them are right for him.
These stop saying that.
It's
Like,
always
you've correctly identified all of those things, but the problem is, like, you're not into the first guy, and the second guy is just fun. And if the second
Oh,
guy
but
was kind of in an avenue where he might be right for you, you wouldn't be categorizing him or explaining him as just fun. Like, you just wouldn't.
no. I think he needs to prove that he's serious, and then he would probably go for the second guy.
right. Yeah, honestly, that's true. That's it. I mean, I do think that there are risks with the second one because he's a little bit on some things. Is a little bit of a wokey California judgy guy, a little bit, but not like I thought he was more like that. But then I think I'm finding out that he's less. So I think I'm still positive, but like a little taste of that. That is the only kind of potential. Like for example, he was like being, oh well, if you fuck somebody who's 20, you might as well fuck somebody who's 16. I'm like, no,
I don't know. It kind of depends on what age you are, I guess.
no, but what he mean, like what I'm trying to say is that he's kind of a little judgmental about that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's immoral to go and have sex with somebody who's much younger.
About pedophilia?
Yeah, but like not.
He's into pedophilia and he doesn't like.
No. Okay, relax. I'm saying that to him, having sex with somebody who's much younger, if they are close to the age of consent, is sort of morally similar to have sex with them if they were below the age of consent.
And which one is this, the first or second?
The second.
Oh,
I mean, it's not a major thing, but it's one of the things that, like, honestly, I disagree with him, but I couldn't say it because obviously I would look awful, right, if I said that. So that dynamic, I mean, obviously, if it's just that specific topic, who cares? But like, if it becomes a little more general, that would be an issue, right? Because I would feel very judged.
If you want to have a stable life, and you want to do this new job opportunity thing.
Well, obviously, I will have this new
you
job.
want to go with number one, but the problem is they're both turds. But at least number one.
Why is one a turd?
Opportunity of creating stability.
One's not a turd. He just doesn't excite Max.
They're both turds.
No, one's not a turd. I don't know. I'm not undecided on two.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're turds for Maxos.
This is what I mean when I say like V doesn't have a proper sense of the world.
They're turds for Maxos.
No, but
I agree. One is not like objectively.
But no, but
ubiquitously a turd.
But you're not going to get perfect. There's going to be trade-offs where you say, okay, we're not building them in a lab here.
That's why I'm saying, like, if we go for one, at least there's the key aspect of stability. Like with two, there's just nothing of substance.
Well, there's excitement for Maxos.
Yes.
Right, but then that's not a relationship. It's a fling.
Well, sure. That's the concern.
Fling,
But one second. This guy number 2, okay, has fucking like. I had to sort of like convince him because like he was like, no, but I'm tired of having sex and stuff. Like I love sex, but like I want really like he's an incredibly responsible, very sometimes even kind of boring. It can sound like very like in a sense he's incredibly stable. Number 2.
Number 2.
Okay, 1 second. Like he is not stable. Like the relationship is not stable.
No.
But
this is you're not saying this is like nonsense. Tell us more about number 2 so we can understand.
Number 2 is a 32-year-old guy who was born in Myanmar, Chinese, but born in Myanmar. He came here.
It'll always be Burma to me.
Okay, fine.
Burma's amazing.
Yes, he came here when he was 10. Moved to the Bay Area, right? I assume his family probably has some type of money, because honestly, from what I'm hearing. But anyway, he is gay, and he.
And he's uncomfortable. That's the one that's uncomfortable with you being bi.
1 second. He's an architect. And yeah, when we reconnected, he was like, "Oh, but are you still bi or something like that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, fuck off." And he was honest with me, saying that he had some bad experiences with someone bi, and I was honest with him, saying that fuck off.
Did the bi person cheat on him with women?
Probably something like that, but honestly, I don't remember. But the point is, like, I told him, hey, look, I'm not here to just date randomly or to have just a one night fling, you know. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, the reason that we are still seeing each other is that I was very strong about that I am actually interested in him for real. And he told me he's interested in me, and he said, I like you. I said, I like you, right? So, I mean, it's like...
Oh, that's big for gays.
Uh,
What? No, it's not.
I
no,
think for gay guys, I think it is.
My God,
I think
Daniel.
saying I like you for gay
People feel
guys.
comfortable saying they like
No,
anyone.
no, I think that means like love.
Wait,
um,
what? How do you jump
That's
from
that's
liking?
closer. That's closer to love for them.
Daniel, do you have any gay friends?
Yeah,
You do?
my old drummer is gay.
ooh.
That's one person. Do you have gay friends, plural?
Well, yeah, there's a couple people I think.
And
If I
Roy's
thought.
telling me he liked us or loved us even sometimes. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, but like telling you like if you're dating someone saying I like you is way different than saying you like someone you're friends with.
I feel saying you like someone is more or less like putting your foot in the door, saying that there's a potential for more.
No, if a girl like texts you I like you, she's pretty much in love with you.
Well,
Oh
she
my!
didn't.
That's what I.
But yeah, that's women. But that's women, not gay men.
Yeah, maybe I'm extrapolating. I don't know.
Extrapolating.
Good word.
No, it's not. It doesn't make sense.
Here's
in
my
this
question,
context.
though.
He's not extrapolating.
Here's my
anything.
question.
He's conflating.
How-
He's conflating.
But how long does it have to be till you fucked a lady until you're like de facto gay?
What?
Wait, what?
Well, I'm saying
It
if this
doesn't work
guy
that
doesn't
way.
like the buys, if it's like, hey, I haven't been with
doesn't
a
work
woman
that
in
way.
5 years.
It doesn't
No,
work
I
that
get that. I get that it's like it's based on attraction, who you're attracted to, but you're kind of it's de facto.
No. It's not
No?
like when you order ice cream.
Okay. Well, either
It's not
either
all
way.
over.
Okay. Well, then forget about that. But it could assuage his, if he knew how long it had been since he'd been with a woman, it could calm his fears about
2
that.
days.
Well,
Sorry, what are you guys talking about?
I'm saying if it
Daniel's
could
trying
calm.
to sim for you, and he's
No,
saying
I'm
that
saying
if
it
you
could
told
calm.
number 2 that you hadn't been with a woman for like 3 years, that you're somehow
Oh,
de
that's
facto
true.
gay.
I'm trying to work on that. I actually am also in touch with my ex-girlfriend.
Great. You should
yeah.
have them meet. He'll love that.
Mhm. And actually, a Turkish girl, is coming to help me make wine one of these nights. So
What, as a date?
yeah,
I told you don't like these guys.
no. I mean,
Really?
no.
If you want to
Listen,
date,
okay,
you need to get serious about dating. You need to
I'm a
stop
man.
pretending. You need to
Listen,
stop
I'm not much of
pretending
a
that
man.
you find love on Tinder. You need to meet
Listen,
people the right
I want you
way.
to listen to me, woman. I'm not
You
much
need
of
to
a
meet
man.
people in real life, and you need to meet those people in real life with the intention of being real.
Lady
with
girl.
And
I'm
until
not.
you do that, you're gonna keep getting turds.
This is a destiny thing, I think. I'm not much of a man, but I am not afraid
Wait,
to
what?
say.
You're not a man?
But I am a very man. I'm a manly man when it comes to being
Right.
honest. When it comes to being honest about his feelings. Wait, that's not manly at all. Anyway,
Right,
I
okay, so you're pretty gay about that.
yeah, I'm pretty good with that also. I definitely feel more for those two guys than this lady. But she's very nice. I really like
See,
her.
I
She's very
told you
nice.
guys, de facto gay.
No, that's no.
No,
He
it's just that
got
I
2
only met her
turds,
once.
like I literally said. That's all it is.
No, but if you've only been with guys for long enough, it's like that. You
No.
forget the lady, you forget the vagina, the whole thing.
No.
I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas.
Okay, so
Yeah,
back
spitballing.
Yeah, I'm just spitballing.
Spitballing our ears. You stop that.
I'm just
You're
trying to
kidding.
create some, we can all think about it.
Okay. Sorry, Maxos. Continue, Maxos.
No, I think I was done. I don't even know what I was gonna say. But the point I'm making, I guess, is that no, I mean, listen, I'm not saying that these two guys are the right fit for me, but I definitely feel more for them.
I can't sit here, Maxos. You
Oh
need
my
to
God.
listen to me, Maxos. Listen.
No, V, I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you. But
No.
oh
Listen.
fuck me.
I
V,
promise
if
you.
I give you a strap on,
There's a
you want
lot of phrases out there that are dog shit, but this one is true. You will find love the moment that you stop looking.
Okay, you've already told me this. I know.
Let me explain.
Now you gotta look.
You have you have to be open to people, but you shouldn't be actively looking for love. As soon as you stop that, and here's the key part, and you transition into following your passions and just being your best self, that is when you will find
Okay.
someone who
Okay, V,
could
I
be
understand
compatible
that.
with you.
But
Okay.
like you can take a break to do that, is what I'm saying. Like that's what you're proposing. But like I know you're right about that, and that's why I'm a Berkeley professor. La la.
How'd that happen?
But but
Whose
uh,
dick you have to suck for that?
but like I can just like take a break from meeting and dating people. You know what I mean? That
Why
sounds
not?
unhealthy. You need to date forever. You know what I mean?
You know,
No, but V, listen, I'm not. The problem is that it's hard and all the time to find people. You can't just like say, "Oh, I'm gonna give up opportunities." Like these two guys are promising. They
they're
are.
not.
Yep,
Uh,
there's
They're
nothing
just
wrong with the
not,
fact
Maxos.
of the way he met him. There's nothing wrong with.
But there is, because he's looking for something more, and he's finding someone on a site who's on a site, right? Looking for sex. But when
No, I
Yeah,
mean,
but that's
but that's his headspace
well,
right now,
but
right?
one
That's
that's
the
not.
problem.
It's not always true, but also sex can often turn into more.
yes,
Okay, but I
yes,
don't
that's
think that.
how
Okay,
that's
but
how
if you,
Daniel does it.
but that's different, right? So if you're at a bar and you're just at a bar and you meet someone, right, and then you fuck, that sex can turn into something more. But it's so exceedingly rare that people meet on like Grindr or Tinder and then like hit it off because they got chemistry while fucking or whatever, and they're like, hey, let's be together. Like
I would
this
be
is
interested on numbers for that. I think it's pretty common. I
Like,
think it happens
like
all the
serious
time.
relationship.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a serious relation, like
I'm a
marriage.
huge yeah, I'm a huge fan of that, to be honest. Like, listen, if I had to pick, yes, my first pick would be, hey, I'm friends for you for 10 years and then I fucking fuck you and we live happy forever. But like that's just like not likely. And like instead to me really the second best is like, yeah, we fuck and then we're like, oh, you know what? You're a good person. Let's be married.
right, but that's not love.
Wait, how is it not love? I
Oh,
mean, you're
she's gatekeeping love.
yeah, V, get your ass out of the gate, okay? Let us go through.
I mean, if you just want a partner and stability, that's fine. But I don't think
I
it's gonna make you happy.
Okay, just because you married a Texan, random Texan guy, who I even forget.
It
It's
just
not.
your lifestyle right now reminds me of like my early 20s. Like it
Oh,
just well no, it's not good.
uh,
It's like a level of immaturity and probably in this one piece of your life, right?
how is it immaturity? I don't understand.
It's like you're wild partying and you're hoping that
How am I wild partying?
He's not wild.
he's
Seriously.
Like
literally
wild
dating three
party.
people. He's
But
dating
it's
He's
three
just
carving
people right
partying.
now.
pumpkins. He's
I
He's
just
carving
dating
pumpkins.
he's going on a date with a woman while he's dating a guy who's like biphobic. Like
Yeah, but
this is wild party phase.
No, it
well,
isn't. What are you saying?
I mean, I guess I get what you're saying, but the problem is you're at a distinct disadvantage if you're not dating other people while you're dating people.
Okay, but
So if you're just
okay, but then
focused on
stop
one,
looking at these people as the potential then and start looking at these people as the fun and keep yourself open to the potential. Like if that's what you're doing, then do that.
but they could be the potential.
I suppose, but it just
right.
seems
I'm
so
just keeping them in
unlikely.
the brine, you know. Like I'm just like dropping them in the brine, and then see if I want to crunch on them later. Crunch, crunch.
How you know is like, okay, say you're on a date with someone,
Let's say
and
with
then
Bill
and
Clinton.
then you're like, I'd kind of rather be with that other person. I'm thinking about that other person.
But also I should say I'm not really doing that. It's just like
Yeah,
they
what do you
happen
know
to.
about it? You didn't even want to get married when you got offered, okay?
I've been offered every relationship I've been. Women always want to get married.
And you don't want it.
Well, no, it's a bad deal for guys.
Oh my god.
Not a
Daniel's
good
just
deal.
afraid. Daniel will always be afraid.
Yeah, but Max.
Oh yeah, you aren't.
But Max
I'm
is
not.
afraid in his own way, and it kind
You're
of
not
makes
getting
me.
married.
It kind of
Yeah,
makes
that's because
my
I don't
heart
believe in
ache
marriage.
for Maxos. Like he's stuck in a really bad loop.
I
How
don't.
is it a loop? I don't
Yeah,
understand how that's a loop.
I
I mean,
feel
I guess I'm not a man. Like
Yeah, are you saying?
like
Wait,
I'm
wait, wait,
willing
one
to
second, one
accept
second.
some things, and maybe I'm not accepting enough
No, no,
things.
no. I get it.
I'm
Let's
willing to accept this idea that men need to date different women, sort of
no, no. No.
concession
Listen.
to
Okay,
have
V.
a
We're not talking
discussion.
about that. Okay, hold on. We're not talking about that. So, are you saying that I'm stuck in a loop where like I date people I shouldn't be dating? Is that what you're saying? Because it's not the
You're
point of
in a
dating
loop
multiple
where
people.
you
I
find
don't date multiple people.
lust
It's just
and
happening
you
right now.
you
But it's not.
confuse lust for love.
No, I
That's the loop
don't.
that you're in.
I do not. I do
I'm pretty
not.
sure Maxos knows what love is and what he's looking for.
I'm
Wait a
sure that
minute.
he knows
You
what it
don't
is
believe in love. Why would
ideally,
you say that?
right? But that's why I say that he's stuck in a loop.
Yes, just because I don't believe in it, Maxos, doesn't mean I don't understand other people's ideas of what it is.
Oh god damn it.
Mm.
Oh my god. The
It's happening.
denial is so real in
I
all
know.
three of you.
As he's like, yes, darling, of course I'll get sick for you. But by the way, I don't love you, but I will get sick.
Mm.
And what also is super weird is she's offering you to live with her. She loves you. You
Mhm.
love fucking her.
Mhm.
You only want her. You're willing
Mhm.
to give up Val for her. And you won't
Oh,
move
Val
in.
doesn't want him. No, that's not fair to Val. Val never offered.
What's wrong with you people?
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
she's
but
about.
he would wait. If she was offering, he would wait.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay,
jeez.
but
he
can we
would
all
wait.
accept?
He's in
Can
love
we all
with
accept?
Val. Val farts could send him, to the moon.
Oh,
V, okay.
boy.
Can we all accept we're all sick, but I'm by far the healthiest here?
No,
terms of
maybe
No, I think I'm the
financially.
healthiest here. What are you saying?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Okay.
You are
I
you are
genuinely
You're demented.
I